you guys, this is the Justice Empath, and I'm here to do a reading for, I don't know, we'll let the deck pick. Welcome in. I'm going to let the deck pick via Major Arcana. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful day and making the best of their time and finding peace. So let's get a Major Arcana. Ooh, we got first house. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but more so Aries. So yes, Aries. So this reading is going to be for Aries. So this could So Aries, I feel like somebody that there's a person. I feel like also not even a person. This aspect of you of being very self-serving with whatever it is that you create. I feel like you're containing that aspect of you. I feel like you're seeing yourself as a leader. You're seeing yourself in your true light. You know who and what you are, what you mean to the world, to your community, to others. And I feel like there's this aspect of you that maybe in the past you only wanted to do things that benefited you, and I see that you're getting control over that energy. So you're wanting to create something. Yeah. You want to be seen as somebody who's a giver too, also. So maybe if you're the kind of person that you are a humanitarian, right? Or you want to be a humanitarian. Maybe you want to give or do something, create something. But maybe it's a thing where like you created something and not necessarily that you're not getting the type of results that you want. I just feel like you're realizing here with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, that, like I said, recognizing who you are, you know, seeing yourself as a leader, seeing yourself as proud, confident, sexy, dominant, fiery, you know what I mean? And with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, there could be aspects of your reputation where, oh, well, you know, Aries does hair, but Aries prices are too high. You know, it's just that aspect of realizing like, okay, well, you know, I do hair, and you know, maybe it's okay for me to lower my prices. Like, I'm good. I have enough. You know what I mean? Something about you giving yourself your gift or something that you create. Like, you see yourself very well. You see yourself in a very positive light, you know, on both sides. Masculine, feminine. I don't see a lot of vanity. I see where you're coming out of vanity. You're coming out of being self-serving, you know? Yeah. So what about this image energy? What about this image energy? You see yourself as having something to offer too. You're known for something that you do. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. So anyway, you're known for something that you do. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's this aspect of you. You're very alluring. You're very alluring. You're very alluring. And I feel like you feel like, well, why keep myself to myself? You know, there could have been something where you're like you only wanted to do something for some other thing, you know, in exchange for something. But I feel like now, whatever it is that you create, you know, this aspect of you that's so, you know, seductive, fiery, sexy, uh, passionate. I feel like that side of you want to share with the world. It's kind of like coming out of your shell, but realizing also that like you can't. Um, it's like you could be private label, but you don't want to be private label. You don't want to be like the best kept secret. I see where you want to come out of that, because it's like, I don't know. It's giving goddess energy. I'm sorry. It's giving goddess energy, Aries. What else for Aries? Some of you guys are realizing that who you are, you were created to lead. You were created to shine. You were created to be alluring. You were created to be attractive. Whatever this skill is that you have, or the way that you look, or the thing that you are known for, you know what I mean? It's like you want to share this aspect of yourself with the world. Yeah. Exactly. Because you feel like that will bring you more abundance. That's going to bring you more abundance. More people will want to invest in you if you share more of yourself with the world. And I feel like you're permeating with this magnetic energy that you just want to share to the world, but it's not, because you realize that like the more that you give, the more that you be yourself, the more that you radiate, you will attract good things. And you will. I see it here. I'm telling you. So that is your advice. Your advice is to share more of yourself. People want to see more of who you are. People are attracted to you because of who you are, how you look. Maybe you could be like, you know, a reincarnated being, you know, or god or goddess, and maybe that's the aspect of you where like, you know, you wanted things, or you wanted followers, or you wanted people to listen to you, or you know, whatever, attract whatever this is that you're trying to attract, just off of who and what you are. But now you're recognizing that I can't be selfish with who I am. I must share myself with the world. And that aspect of you is going to create a major flow of abundance, stability for a long time. Okay? Closing message for Aries, please. Yeah, I'm telling you, Four of Pentacles, stability. Trials overcome. The Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy. Gemini rules the third house, communication, learning, siblings, short trips. And let me just find, because my... Yes, communication, your local neighborhood and community, siblings, short distance travel, and your thoughts and processes. Exactly. I feel like there's definitely a mirror or a merging also of the higher self. Really stepping into your purpose, who you are, your identity, your archetype, really embodying that energy and knowing that you are a gift to the world. Even the gift that you have is something that should be shared to the world, with the world. That is what's going to create this long-term stability, growth. It's like hopping on a frequency of wealth and abundance. You know, a stream of it. So your advice is, you know, control. I mean, you have a lot of fire out here, a lot of energy of power, dominance, and control. And I think what you're trying to bring in is stability, is a long-term growth and wealth. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like you've changed your mind. You've changed your mind about how you see wealth, how you obtain wealth. how you attract wealth. You know what I mean? You kind of seen it as, oh, well, I'm exclusive, so I need to charge this. And it's more turning into a giver, and realizing that giving freely, showing up as your true, authentic self, and really honing that energy and that power of dominance, fire, leadership, creativity, fun, pleasure, romance, allure, you know, embodying that and knowing that all that is here within the universe, within the world, for all of us. So if you embody and you dominate majority of that, then it is your responsibility to share that. So that's great. That is great. I love that. Let's get you a room, babes. It could be hard. I feel like when you're being built or building yourself up to be a leader, and you are being forged into something, and then it's like, oh, well, I'm this great creation. It's like, yeah, but you are being given to the world. You're a gift to the world. You have Isa, ice, suspension, delay, and then Jera, season, cycle, harvest. Yeah, so I feel like something is or was delayed. Isa is also a card of introspection, which I feel like maybe that is what it is. Maybe in this time of introspection, when you're able to slow down, right? When you're able to slow down, like make the whole world stop, your whole world stop, and just look around. It's like this gratefulness, right? Realizing that you have power, you have control, taking accountability for, possibly things that didn't work out. It's like everything that was done, created, built to shape you. Coming to the realization that, like, oh, wow, geez, I am, a gift. And with great power comes great responsibility. And the responsibility is to share that light. You know what I mean? Something about you and your mind and your perspective has changed. And I think you're stopping to look around. And in doing this, in this introspection, realizing that nothing is going to grow if you be cold. Nothing is going to grow if you be detached. Nothing is going to, nobody benefits if you're super duper exclusive and not willing to help and not willing to guide and to lead, right? Definitely. And taking a look around and seeing that. Wow, that's powerful. So the ice will melt. New things can spring forth in life. Yeah. Well, it's time to see what you do, Aries. What you gonna do with it. This has been your reading. I love you so much. Thanks for watching the Justice Empath Tarot. Check me out on TikTok, Third Eye Vibrations. I do go live to answer personal questions, yes or no's, hypotheticals, any kind of questions that you might have. I will answer them for you, my friend. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.